Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is an all signs broad spectrum reading for the collective, so it is available to anybody who watches it. It was originally created for Saturday the 27th of August, but it's not totally set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date and it still makes sense to your life, then please, by all means, utilize it. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of the daily videos. In there, some housekeeping rules, the decks that I'm using, ways to contact me for a private reading, and ways to support the channel. Simple ways to support the channel: hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share the video out, leave me a question or comment. All of that stuff greatly helps. All right, so let's see what the card is for today. And the cat is all over me this morning. I don't know what this is. He's feeling extra romantic this morning. Alright. Can you guys hear him purring? He's like going nuts. Okay. We have Knight of Pentacles. We saw the Knight of Pentacles this week. So, and I kind of said that earlier, like 2 days ago, we saw the Knight of Pentacles, or 3 days ago. And I kind of felt like because of his slow nature, right? He's earthbound, we are in Virgo season. Because of his slow nature and his steadiness, I felt like he wasn't necessarily gone away from us. And we saw Cups energy for the last 2 days, right? Which is very complementary to Pentacles energy. I kind of feel like this is a message of slow and steady wins the race, being more methodical than impulsive. We do have the Nine of Wands underneath this, but the Nine of Wands is about taking sort of things into account and learning from them, even from struggling, even from situations that made us struggle or challenged us. The Knight of Pentacles is going to put that awareness or that knowledge, that wisdom to good use, right? It may not be the most action-oriented card in the sense that it's going to be more about like methodically choosing our next steps, but I feel like with that patience, with that discernment, with that sort of careful, grounded energy that the Knight of Pentacles brings, we should be able to make informed, steady decisions that are based in sort of like service, loyalty, and success, right? Because to me, the Knights are always usually successful. I don't necessarily see that as I don't see them as a bad thing. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles can represent like a stalling or a pausing in a situation, but I really feel like this is him steadying us as we move through the remainder of this week and as we process whatever that Nine of Wands is that's laying underneath this, right? So if there's some sort of lesson that we've learned, some sort of understanding that we've gained in the process of maybe hardship from the past, the Knight of Pentacles is going to teach us how to practically apply it to our day-to-day, step-by-step, rather than jumping to conclusions or making fast, rash decisions. That is not his energy. His energy is about looking at everything, weighing it, mulling it over, being patient, taking time, really contemplating sort of what's going on, and really having a full and thorough understanding of the situation at hand or the relationship we might be dealing with or a person or whatever it is, and feeling steady enough or grounded enough to not necessarily have to move things along faster than they need to be, right? He's going to make, informed choices today based in, what's best for us. And I feel like that if he represents us, he can, if this is an outside influence, this could be us working with an earth sign of some sort, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I do feel like a good feeling from him. I felt like when he was here in the midweek, he wasn't going anywhere. Like he almost felt like he was kind of, even though he showed up in the daily, he felt like he was still underpinning the last 2 days of cards, which we saw at Cups cards, right? And now that he's showing back up again, it feels to me like this is reconfirmation that indeed I'm here. I'm slow and steady wins the race, right? Making simple, easy, well thought out decisions is going to serve us well today as we move through the day. Not necessarily having to push or fight or force things, right? The other thing is he can also represent just kind of a day of relaxation or slowing down, taking a pause, putting a little bit of emphasis on ourselves, on our own bodies, on our own physical nature or our relationships in such a way that there's extra care that can be given with him because he always has extra attention placed on a situation rather than being a little bit detached, or he's more involved, aware, in service to me. He's going to be dedicated, right? So there might be an opportunity for us to just relax today and enjoy whatever's going on around us, making decisions sort of in time rather than in a rush or in anticipation. Does that make sense? The grounding stone for this week is that sense of peace, and the Knight of Pentacles would have that peace for sure, and he would also not allow outside influences to rock that peace. He can be somewhat of a, I don't know if stalwart is the right word, but he can be so strong and centered in his presence that, you know, it takes a lot to knock him off of his horse or shake his steadiness. And so I like that he's here. I'm not bothered by it at all. I think that he brings in that element of groundedness that helps us to achieve the peace that we've been trying to ground in all week. Now let's look at the Shamanic Medicine Oracle card. We have Medicine Bag, which is treasure. I like this. I'm just going to say that. Let me read Medicine Bag to you. We've seen this like 3 times this month, I believe. You're being called to walk the medicine way. Gather up all the little artifacts, trinkets, photos, and those things that carry special meaning for you and select the most precious. Use these items to create your very own medicine bag. You can add treasured memories to your bag by associating them with tangible objects. A fond memory of the sea might be represented by a special shell. You will soon need this medicine bag to further your spiritual journey as protector and way shower. You will come into your power as one who can heal emotional wounds and help others to do the same. The medicine bag is most potent when worn around the neck, but it can also be kept in a pocket bag, attached to a belt, or somewhere sacred within the home. The strength, guidance, and energy you can draw from it can always be accessed. It is important to remember and learn from past experiences to create a brighter future. The medicine bag will help you remain calm when it comes to affairs of the heart. So with the Knight of Pentacles, guys. He'll stay calm and cool and collected for sure. Medicine bag revealed. Made of cloth or leather, a medicine bag, also known as a crone, druidic, crane, or spirit medicine bag, is worn around the neck and over the heart center as protection from the past and the future. It can contain stones, herbs, bones, hair, fur, feathers, shells, and or other sacred objects. The medicine bag helps the holder to be in relationship with the world around them whilst connecting to the power of the supernatural. Other divinatory meanings allow old memories to surface. Remember the past fondly. Look at how he's facing the past too, guys. Look through pictures, photographs, and other memorabilia to reconnect you with the feelings that make you you. Gather tools that enhance who you are and can assist you on your path. Medicine Bag speaks. Adorn me with findings like feathers and jewels. I offer protection for your sacred tools. Place around neck, wear me on your heart, connecting with spirit and never to part. The interesting thing is, you know, he is an earthbound sign, or like he's pentacles, which would represent earth or the corporal, like sort of body or our physical nature, or, you know, the 3D manifestation of things. And we have the 9 of Wands, which is spirit on the other end underpinning this. We could be assimilating some knowledge that we've learned at a, like, say, deeper spiritual level in such a way that it becomes healing to us today at a physical level, right? Where we're able to sort of own it, have it, understand it, and that's sort of the healing that we see present in Medicine Bag, right? Where there could be some, you know, I don't know how, like, I guess maybe lessons learned that actually serve us today in such a way that it's very practical and positive. That's kind of my feeling with this. So be aware of that and keep a lookout for that. Now let's go to the grounding stone. And the grounding stone today, all right, I'll take it, is wisdom. Grounding in our own wisdom of what we've learned, you know, looking to the past, maybe even an understanding that there are certain things that we maybe had to go through that taught us something that we can actually practically apply in such a way now that it can inform our decisions and make us like successful as we take steps towards that success. Pentacles is going to be about material wealth or success anyway. So if there's anything we're trying to create, you know, in the physical, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles coupled with the Nine of Wands means that we're smarter and more aware at a deeper level, and then we're steady and sort of meticulous enough to wait out and like weigh all of the aspects of a situation or a person or a relationship in such a way that we can make the next right decision, right? And that next right decision can lead to a treasure. It can lead to our own sort of peace, our own sort of healing within a situation. And that also too is some of the Nine of Wands influence, right? Is that assimilation of challenge into wisdom, or becoming smarter for having gone through whatever it is that we went through in the past. What's interesting to me too, and I don't know if I called this out when we saw medicine bag, I don't know if we saw medicine bag earlier this week, but the medicine bag looks very much like the stone of peace, the same colors. So we may be finding that peace on this very day. The Knight of Pentacles would be about maintaining that peace and in keeping it very much at the forefront. That is your forecast. Thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow with a new weekly. Take care.